Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to another Before Episode Chat with me, your host, Zod19. It's been a while. I don't exactly remember what I've got to do, so let's dive back into this and find out. Oh yeah! Bashing head ends sure has made me hungry. Hum num num. Hum num num. Delicious. Alright. Let's get up here and talk to this scared motherfucker. Find out what the hell is going on. All that fun stuff. Where is he at? There you are. Terrified refugee. Hey man, killed all your friends. How's it going? You've returned? Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I killed them all. I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than they get butchered by the flames. I'm pretty sure I butchered them too. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? He wasn't there. Huh? But where else could he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? As I recall, he wished to approach the refugees there as well, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. And now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease this mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay. Stone's Throw. Wow, it's way the hell down there. Okay. That's fine. I totally didn't have anything else planned for the day. Come on. There we go. I miss my wife. Ah, there's the camp. No more time for reminiscing. Let's get back to work. Eli. Hello, small child. Who might I kill for you today?
Sniffle! Have you seen my parents?
No, they're dead.
They told me to stay here with the others, Sniffle. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days.
Yeah, they're dead.
They left me with the man from Ulda. The man said he were gonna change everything. Make it so he could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked what he said, Dad. I didn't like it when he talked about making rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Lots of people left with the man after that, and no one's come back.
Well. Alright, let's go talk to Swift. Because apparently I'm not supposed to try and follow up on, finding her parents. I just gotta run up here and talk to Commander Swift. Be like, yo, everybody died. Or is he Lieutenant? I think he's Lieutenant Swift. No, he should be Flame Commander. Right? Oh wow, he way the hell over there. Damn it. I wasted my sprint already. Swift! 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 I have a message for you from a small girl whose parents apparently ditched her and then went and died. Oh, he is a flame commander. Oh, okay. Hey, man. Welcome back, Sergeant Rose. Have you learned aught of interest? You persuaded a group of refugees to lay down their arms? The Flame General will be pleased to learn this. Less so these other revelations. We must apprehend this treacherous snake at once. Yes, indeed. Knocked earrings. Do I actually need those? I don't think I do. No. So I'll take the silver pieces. Thank you. Reap the whirlwind. Reap the whirlwind. Swift is determined to stop the rebel-rousing merchant from sowing further sedition. Sedition? Yeah. This merchant has not only publicly incited sedition within the Sultanate, but gone so far as to provide material support to would-be belligerents. It galls me that his role in this uprising would have escaped unnoticed for so long. Yet I can well imagine why it did. Rightly or wrongly, those whom he consorts do not trust us. Alas, trust is not easily gained, even in times of peace. We must nevertheless try, for I believe it is only with the cooperation of the refugees that we will catch our quarry. And so, I would have you continue your investigation in Pearl Lane. We know that the merchant sought to recruit people of Lost Hope in Stone's Throw, so it seems reasonable to assume that he may have approached the residents of Pearl Lane as well. After all, the first riots occurred within the city itself. Most, if not all, will refuse to discuss this subject with you, but there is one who may be willing to do so, a man named Landebert. He too has his misgivings about us, but I believe he understands what these riots will do little to further his people's cause. Yeah. In fact, it will do just the opposite. Inciting riots will, encourage the city to kick all of the refugees out. Because, punish the majority for the actions of the few. Because where there's one terrorist, there's 1,000 more who could be terrorists. Which, when I say it like that, kind of sounds like I side with some questionable groups, of which I do not. I do not approve of any terrorism whatsoever. First comes a man with promise of deliverance. Seeing your suffering firsthand will bear it no longer, says he. Your friend, your ally, your comrade in arms. Take his hand and he will guide you to a better tomorrow. Then comes a soldier with a promise of justice. Follow the man who came before at your peril, says he. For they who sow the wind shall reap the whirlwind. The man's no saint, any fool can see that. We are but tools for his task, to be used and discarded. As for this soldier, he thinks only of his mission. He's more honest than the man, but every bit as ruthless, make no mistake. Are you talking about me? 'Cause I will kill you. With whom shall I cast my lot? Neither, says I. Far as I'm concerned, you're no better than the bastard you pursue. Oh, fuck you, man. Now the soldier is thinking how else he might get what he wants. He's tried the diplomatic approach and failed. Perhaps a firmer hand is needed. Mayhap he needs to make an example out of this Almegan scum, like he did with those 5 fools in Lost Hope. Well, you'll get no justification from me, soldier, if that's what you're waiting for. I will not raise my hand against you. But neither will I lend a hand to help you. Dude, I could kill you right now and no one would care. That's the position you're in. Not that it makes any difference. Pah! The gods seem bent on granting your every bloody wish. Oh, look. There you are, Landebert. Have you given any thought to my proposal? You! And off he runs. Well, I looked for a rat and I found a snake. Haha, time to go killing. There he goes, towards the Gate of Thal. Go and claim your prize for coin and country. Shut up, man. I don't need your shit. Gate of Thal, which is way down here, right? That is the Gate of Thal, right? Yes. Yes! I'll get some answers, kill this dude, it'll all be good. Where is he at? Says he's this way. I love how this magical map makes it impossible for anyone to hide from me. It's like a gift from Hydaelyn herself. She's like, here, take this map. It'll make everything fucking easy. She's right. And I graciously accept. There he is. Alright, dude. Give me some answers.
You again? Why are you pursuing me?
Because you're a fucking cunt.
Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous!
Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Ul'dah? Ha! Your face isn't convincing me. You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None! Yes I do. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. I will kick your ass. For the sake of argument, let's say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Kieran's ass about politics? It was business. Only business. Fuck you, man. Come on. Uh-oh. What? We both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Wow, he's dead. Okay, well. What's all this commotion? Oh, there's a dead guy right there. 7 hells! Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close.
Yes, sir!
Smell of death in the morning. Certainly gets my jimmies rumbling. Alright. What's up, Stone Torch? Hold, adventurer! I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading to his death. Actually, I'm part of the military. This man was responsible for the recent riots? Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. No, we don't. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry out your investigation, Scion. Dude. At least give me my proper title. Badass Warrior of Light. I now have to talk to Swift at the thing. Actually, I think it would be quicker just to run inside and then teleport to the Aetheryte Plaza. So that's what I'm going to do, and I fucking sprinted again. Aw, they're having a conversation. It would be a damn shame if something were to happen. A damn shame. Cough. La da da da, you didn't see a thing. Reap the whirlwind. Ah, that's the quest I'm on. I was like, why is there so many achievement or objectives fulfilled? What have I done? You know, main story quests. Just kinda here and there. Just kinda here and there. Okay. Now, where is the teleport? Ah, Ethernet shard. Please take me to the plaza. You're the best. There we are. It took just long enough that I got my sprint back. What of the merchant? Murdered? Damn it all, the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Sergeant. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator to these riots than you realize. Probably. Next mission, please. Revolution! Which is gonna give me a knocked ring. Do I think I do, right? Yeah, I can actually use this one. Nice! Revolution! Swift has a message to you, for you from General Rabon. The Flame General left words that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of your investigation. Master Alphinaud has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak to Bartholomew. Alright. I'll join up with Alphinaud and enter the Sultana's Fragrant Chamber. Wait. That sounds so wrong. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? This way. Da 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 da. Jason Lee from Salty. Nice to see you. Fukuro Orimono from Gamer. How you doing, Bartholomew? We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside. Okay. I'll take the knocked ring, thank you.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
That little bastard!
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Why are you guys going silent? Hello?
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, In the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Holy shit.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
Well, shit.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Well, shit.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Well, that was a thing. Swap over to the Noct Ring. Darklight Band defending, Heroes Ring of Casting, defending. Alright. Alphanode, what do you gotta tell me? Stories we tell. No, that's too nice of a voice for him.
Stories we tell. Recent revelations weigh heavy on Alphanode's mind.
I guess that works. kind of feminine, but he's very effeminate. With them nut strangling pants he's wearing. If they're even pants. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so was most troubling. It would be in our best interests to learn more of the military activities in disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scions best suited for the task. Sergeant Rose, do take a moment to visit the Hall of Flames and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Begone, whelp! This is no place for children. Dude. Don't be a cunt. It's just a kid. Oh, hey, it's the kid whose parents died. Hi.
Hey, I was looking for you, mister. People said you were looking for the man who left with my parents.
Yeah, he's dead. You know this girl? You know, things happen. Shit hits the fan. So on. So he visited Stone's Throw as well, I see.
Did you find the man? Were my parents with him?
They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you'd like, we can go and look for them together.
Really? You'll help me, mister?
Okay. Of course, at first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment.
Okay, mister, I'll be waiting.
Is this when we teleport away and leave her behind? Ah. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Mamodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats that arise without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources, and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change.
Kreed, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I ask you to return to Remnant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail when you arrive.
Shit just went down, man. I'll be back. The Twelveswood? Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed? I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Kreed. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the Ascendant that while I am grateful for her concern, she need not fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself, he says. Oh, bother and befuddle. Oh, it's so tiny and cute. Minute mind flayer. Okay. To the Rising Stones. No, that's not a euphemism for my penis. Kreed, Silgian hymn, claps for animated pantsu. That's hilarious. Oh, that's probably why. Animated pantsu is on the ground, flashing her pantsus at everybody. How shockingly scandalous. Oh my. It's giving her just a gentle little pat on the pantsu. Everybody's just hanging out. Thancred's over there flirting. Kaharu's getting some lessons from Y'shtola. Ozan's talking to Tataru. Is Ori Boulder doing push-ups again? No, he's in the back doing inventory. I am genuinely surprised. To think that man ever stops exercising. In full plate mail, no less. Hey, Minfilia. I have returned.
It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Kreed. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Come over here, touch my butt, calm me down.
No.
Clearly, the only injury Alphinaud suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other Scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I'll summon them now. But if you want to wait a minute, you know, you could come back here.
No. No, no.
Lord of Levy. Minfilia wishes to discuss the latest threat to arise in the Black Shroud.
Oh joy. Well, at least I get to kill another god. It'll be somewhat fun.
Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I would not have summoned you here if it were not urgent. To business, then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth the revered guardian, the Primal Roma.
I'm sorry. May have. Then it is not certain.
The Elder Seeds here informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphslands, however, display no signs of undue commotion.
Forgive me, antecedent, but the fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Roma is reputed to act only in defense of his children. I imagined he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs of their territory.
The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the Touched Ones and their movement? If preparations for summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't! I was pretty sure it was going to happen, not this soon. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it. I told Papa Limo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Roma once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest.
And so long as the Castrum Orient stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity at hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And so my killing their god. And I maintain this observation would have remained the best policy, had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god.
I am put in mind of Titan and the Kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming.
Indeed. One cannot help but wonder the manner or place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Kreed, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder if one might one who was treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past, not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of your intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning.
A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can! Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nations most affected by Rama's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Kreed. Pray report to Commander Heliox at the Elder's Nest as soon as you are able.
Alright.
Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful revolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Leven will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require.
It'll be fine. I'll just kill their god. It'll be good. I'll give them the what for, and that'll be the end of that. Alright, over to New Gridania. No, I do not want to use one of my tickets. Again, I forget to put away the damn tickets in a box somewhere. So I have to deal with hitting no every time. The tickets are like a pushy dude at a bar who just cannot take no for an answer. Virgil Rufflebottom. Haha. Hadoken. There you are. How you doing, Heliox? Helioa? Or something? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kreed of the Scions! Your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak to you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial skills, may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nafika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you into the lotus stand. Okay. Thankfully, I do not have to run far. It's like literally right past this gate and then to the side. Right? Right? Yeah. Silent Conjurer. How you doing?
The other Scions have arrived.
Wait, are you a chick? Yes.
The other Scions have arrived, sir. May I show you in?
Yes. You're called Silent Conjurer, but you still talk. So I guess you're silent but not mute. This is like, what, the third time I've had to save Gridania from a primal? Hello, Kane Senna. How you doing? I see Nipple Boobs over there is doing fine.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
Nice to meet you too.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Ramu? It's Rama.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
And there's Nipple Boobs. How you doing?
Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Leven. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
You want me to represent your entire nation to a Primal? I think you have a screw loose in that head of yours. But okay.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to kill him.
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I'll do my best, but you know I'm probably gonna kill him. It's what I do.
You have my thanks. Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Okay.
An ill wind blows through the forest.
Oh, sorry. I had gas. Sorry.
Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation.
Oh look, nipple boobs.
Have care.
Back there in the corner. Ten to 1, her name is actually like Ser, S-E-R, nipple boobs. 10 to 1. What am I doing? Alright. Little Solace. Gotta teleport over to Hawthorne Hut. See how much of this I can get done. Achievements current area. What? Why? Weird updates. Trying to make the game more accessible to other people. Don't you know I'm trying to fix this? I ain't got time for your achievements. I've got a world to save. Again. Hey man. Kreed of the Ascians. I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Rama himself. An inevitable task. An unenviable task, and one that shall be made all the more difficult by the interference of the touched sylphs. With the aid of the Scions and the inhabitants of Little Solace, the Order of the Twin Adder will enter the Sylphlands and do what can be done to clear your path. I shall brief you on the impending operation once you are satisfied with your preparations. Dude, don't go in there stirring up trouble, you're just gonna piss him off. Just stay out of my way, I can make my way through it, just fine. A Sylphland sting. The Serpent Lieutenant is eager to explain the details of your foray into the Sylphlands. God damn it. Ready, are you? Then allow me to explain the finer details of this foray into the Sylphlands. In order that you might treat with the Lord of Levin, we must first learn where the Primal is to be found. Though we are certain Rama was summoned somewhere within the territory of the Touched Sylphs, his precise whereabouts yet elude us, and aimlessly thrashing around in the undergrowth will only lead to unnecessary conflict. We are fortunate, then, to have the expertise of the Science of the Seventh Dawn at our disposal. Mistress Yda and her companions will make use of their Charlian devices to measure recent etheric activity. They assure me that the disturbance caused by the summoning of a primal shall prove the most obvious beacon. But we must not get ahead of ourselves. Your first objective will be to join up with your fellow Scions. Time being of the essence. They have already entered the Sylphlands. Fear not, however. They have a twin adder escort and a Sylph guide for come.
Help! This one needs help!
The guide? What became of our companions?
These ones were measuring on a border of Touched One's territory. Touched Ones tossed a stinging scale bomb, and arrow-shooting ones were left coughing and crying.
What of the Scions?
Arrow-shooting ones were in the lead, and took the worst of the stinging. The other walking ones scattered this way and that to escape the same fate.
Barely 2 steps into the Sylphlands and we have already lost our charges. But it will profit us little to go running after them until we know exactly what we're facing. Let us first attend to the scouts and assess the situation. Alright.
This one has cleansing water for walking ones. Splash it over arrow-shooting ones, then rinse away the stinging scales from eyes and nose and mouth.
My thanks. I will leave this task to Kreed's capable hands. Alright. At least I finally get to do something interesting. 'Tis hardly an auspicious beginning, but I must ask that you adhere to the plan and rendezvous with your fellow Scions. If you can get the scouts back on their feet, they may be able to point you towards your companions. Oh, and be on your guard. If this operation is to succeed, we can ill afford any further mishaps.
Coughing and crying ones are not far. This one will show you walking one the way. This one will show walking one the way. This one, that one, everyone in there. Look at me, I have green leaves for hair. This one, that one, dancing one there. I kill everyone with the pompous hair.
What? Okay. Alright, so we gotta go really deep into the Sylphlands, way up there. I hate this place. Reminds me way too much of home. And when I say home, I mean way back. Way back. I guess it's not home anymore, it's just a place where I died and was brought back to life. Ha. Anyways, we're here already, so let's hop off and suffocating private. Don't die, man. Have some cleansing water. Oh, that's so much better. You're welcome. Cleansing water. Clear spring water bottled at the source and little solace. Wheezing private. I just want to stand here and stare at my privates. Thank you. A sylph threw some manner of powder. Yeah, I got that, man. Here, teary-eyed private. Ah, praise Nafika! I thought to claw out my own eyes before from my skull. Does that bastard sylph yet linger? I can still barely see. Yes, actually it does. It's right there. Hi, you might want to run now before I kill you.
Another walking one. Ha! This one does not falter. This one carries an entire sack of... Huh? This one's sack of scale bombs. It is gone! No matter, this one will fetch more. And the new walking one will suffer as well. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, good lord. Anyways. How you doing, Maxio?
Hee hee! This one stole Touch One's sack while Touch One was gloating over coughing ones. But this one's clever trick will mean naught if Touch One fetches more scale bombs. Walking One must act fast. This one will use another clever trick to help Walking One move unseen. Walking One must sneak up on Touched One before the trick wears off. Take this scale bomb and give Touched One a taste of Touch One's own medicine. Is Walking One ready? This one is eager to make mischief of a Touched One.
Transparency. Oh, very cool. I get to go invisible.
Hold still. Walking One will soon be there, but not there, just like the wind.
Maxio's magic will render you invisible. Find the touch sylph and surprise him with the stinging scale bomb before the enchantment fades. The invisibility spell will last for 35 seconds. If you run out of time before achieving the objective, return to Maxio and ask him to refresh the enchantment. While the invisibility spell is in effect, you can extend its duration by touching the sweet-smelling windflower, or wildflower, found along the way. That will not be necessary. I jog quite quickly. While I'm invisible, no enemies will attack. Oh, Stinging Sophie, how you doing? Now, I do believe you to be right there. Do I have enough time? Yes, I do. And Scale Bomb. Stinging Scale Bomb.
Ow, ow, ow! This one leaves Martin prickle, but this one was being so careful with the scales.
And then he runs off. I forgot to read the item description. I suck. Yeah, it'll be fine. Top on Frostwyrm and get out of here real quick. Get back over to Duty Face. What level am I? 56. Okay. Hey Maxio, how you doing?
Did Walking One give Touched One a stinging surprise? Hee. Touched Ones will not bother with these ones for a time, this one thinks. And coughing and crying ones seem much better. Perhaps arrow shooting ones are ready to talk with the Walking One now.
Probably. Amen. I can finally see again. Your aid is most appreciated. You are Kreed of the Ascians, yes? Then you will be doubtless eager to know what became of your fellows. Considering you couldn't see it all, I have no idea what you're going to tell me. Scattered Scions. The teary-eyed private appears ready to explain the fate of your fellow Scions. As you are aware, our party fell victim to an ambush. Oh hey, they stood up. We scouts immediately moved forward to engage the enemy and bid the Scions to take cover. Then, before we knew what was happening, the air was filled with stinging, choking dust. The last thing I saw before my vision clouded was Master Papalymo stumbling northeast towards the gold-leaf dais. I know not what befell the others. The touch sylphs are certainly alert to our presence in their territory, and I urge you to locate your companions quickly. Maxio, our guide, will be the greatest help for you in this endeavor. Meanwhile, my fellow scouts and I will seek to draw the attention of potential ambushers away from you. Their nasty tricks will not find us such easy prey a second time. Okay. Oh wow, I gotta go way the hell over there. Alright. Can't I just do the invisibility thing again? That'd be nice. Oh well, nothing should attack me. Fingers crossed. Testicles tickle? You know. Fun stuff. Where am I? Okay. Almost there. There's Maxio and Papalymo. That was an ominous change of music. What the hell? Hello, Papalymo.
Enough of this! My feet ache, my back hurts, and I wish to leave these sylphs in peace. Huh? With your greetings, why don't you let this fellow take your measure?
Of course. He's a fake. God damn it. Now then, you want to explain something?
Sigh? Why do you persist? There is no need to take measurements. I can tell you with certainty that Lord Rama is nowhere to be found.
Hey, Maxio.
Is something bothering Walking One? Wise ones are not acting as wise ones should. Huh. This one is not sure how wise ones should behave, but this one suspects sneaky ones seek to deceive Walking One with skin-changing tricks. Walking One must take these trick-breaking scale bombs and throw them at skin-changing sneaky ones, although this one does not suggest throwing anything, unless Walking One is sure wise ones are truly not wise ones.
Use true form scale bombs. Crafted from the scales of butterfly wings, the powder emitted by these light incendiaries has the power to dispel magical glamours. Ha ha ha! Yep. Sylph and Scion's clothing. You seriously managed to paralyze me? You little douche. Down you go. I'm pretty sure you're fake too, so have at thee. Yep. Nuts. Alright, so that was a thing. Hey Maxio.
Huh? Wise ones were sneaky ones in disguise after all. So this one led Walking One into sneaky one's traps? Forgive this one. This one will search some more, and so must Walking One. Does Walking One still have tricks breaking scale bombs? This one fears more sneaky ones might be lurking nearby.
I have to go way the hell over there now. Great. Some of the enemies are getting over that level 10 difference thing. They're gonna start aggroing on me if I get too close. Like that level 48. Oh damn. Do not like this place. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. Not over there, so you must be back here. Yeah. There's a Thancred right there. Hello, Ida.
Kreed, it's you! I was worried you wouldn't find us. Seeing as you have, though, do you think you can give me a hand? Thancred's being a bit difficult. I keep telling him we should take readings, but he refuses to move.
Pretty sure he's a fake. Yep. Knew it. God damn it. I'm pretty sure she's real, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop some of my abilities right now. You dick! You managed to paralyze me. Right before the thing ended. I have to wait for the paralyze to end, or else I'll have to talk to her multiple times, and it will get annoying as hell. There we go. Hello, Ida.
I really don't know what Thancred's so worried about. His face isn't that beautiful.
Ah, so I have to actually use it on her. Okay. Pop. And she's real. Nice.
What the hell did you do that for?
Oh, jeez. Calm down. I was just making sure you were real.
Thancred turned into a sylph! No, wait! You're telling me that was a sylph all along? Ugh, I can't believe I fell for that. I'd heard about the shape-shifting trick, but that sprite was just so convincing. Huh. I wonder where the real Thancred has disappeared to.
I have no idea. But I bet my magical map knows.
True to form! Ida is eager to rejoin the other Scions. I may not know where Thancred is, but I've got a pretty good idea where Papalimo and Y'shtola will be. They were with me just now. Y'shtola suggested we split up to cover more ground and took Papalymo with her. Oh no, do you think one of them might be a sylph in disguise as well? We should probably be after them just in case. Come on, they were headed somewhere to the south.
Okay. Jump on my chocobo and run over there. Come, Frostmium. We must away to another location where shit gets real, yo. Ah, here we are. Continue searching for the Scions. Alright, guys. What do you gotta say for yourself?
Peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, 19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!